Is this defense going against an option offense now that you've gone against it for a month?
I mean, we're conditioned. With Coastal, they more spread principles, so it's just making sure you have your eyes in the right spot. We just treat it like traditional option. Our guys, we just making sure that everybody is in the right spot. And assignment football, Coach Much if you do your job, it doesn't get real far. So we got a lot of experienced guys that, like I said, got a lot of playing experience. So it's easy to make sure that you focus in on your job and lock in.
Bryson, where is your excitement level? Is this
It's
game
through the roof. It's through the roof. I ain't gonna lie, but for me, if I get too excited, I get out of myself. So I've just been trying to, suppress a lot of it and just channel it into, good energy on the field. But I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've been able to, get on the field, play with my guys. So it's just going out there having fun, and just playing free and just, don't have nothing to lose. So we just going out there every game, just having fun with it.
Bryson, what's the biggest improvement that this defense has made, you think, over the last month?
I'd say team speed and assignment football. Just a lot of the guys, we making sure that we doing our job. And, we got the talent as far as, up front, secondary. It's just about doing your job. If we do our job every play, be consistent in our work every day, like I said, sky's the limit. So.
What's the difference between like a typical fall camp week and then, game prep week?
It's not really a difference. Fall camp is intense. It's probably more physical, but mentally, a game week is probably more strenuous than camp because we walk through so much. We make sure we go through notes. We up early in the morning. Practice is early in the morning. A lot of guys, especially with school starting, it's hard for them to get adjusted to that. So just making sure that as an older guy, we let the guys know make sure you go to bed early. Make sure you come in on time, ready to work. Make sure you in meetings awake because everything goes by fast. And if you miss one thing, and walk through, it's gonna just make your whole day bad. So.
What's it been like watching DeCarrion and Jay sort of mimic those Coastal quarterbacks?
DeCarrion and Jay, both of those boys can run. So it's just been a good look. I feel like just as far as like overall depth of the team, they're giving us a better look. DeCarrion can really run the ball and throw the ball off the option. So they've been giving us work, but like I said, consistently, we got to get better every day. And that's one thing that we don't want to be complacent as a defense. We understand what Coach Muschamp standard it is, and every day we just want to continue to get better. So.
Did you guys get to pop them at all or not really?
Yeah, we throw them up, but we don't get to hit it too much.
There's been so much attention and intrigue surrounding the offense. Is the defense kind of ready to go out there and show fans what they can do?
Offense get the people in the, they sell the ticket, defense win championships. So, we let them get the press and the media, but like I said, we have a standard and, it just, our first game Saturday is going to be our showcase to the world, what we're going to bring every week. So I'm excited. Like I said, the world's going to get to see what we're about this year. So.
Bryson, how do you feel physically? Do you feel even healthier maybe than you did last year at this time?
I feel completely different. I mean, like I said, I don't want to do too much talking. We all see Saturday, but I feel different. So.
Bryson,
I'm excited.
For you personally, what would be a good season opener for you? No matter
a win, a win. I just want to win every game. We talk about it. Hey, right here, every week season. So this the first season. So we going out. We got to go out there get this win, and then new season starting this week. So.
Bryson, what's the confidence level now in comparison to the beginning of the year with the secondary, and as those guys continue to gel?
Coach Muschamp is a great coach. He continues. Like I said, we walk through so much that you fall into the reps. The mental reps are going to pick up, and you just start getting it. So, just with the guys on the back end, Coach Muschamp doing a great job. Krantz does a great job bringing those guys in and, coaching them up. We got a lot of, like I said, we got a lot of talent back there. It's just as far as doing your job and making sure, you don't make mistakes because mistakes are the only way we can get killed. So, like I said, just continuing to get better every day and not making mistakes on the back end.
I know you don't work with him personally, but what have you seen from JT Ebay now that he's been able to kind of get more and more?
JT flashes. Just talking to him on the field. He's just a smart guy. Like you understand, a lot of guys, have football knowledge, and he's one of those guys that have football knowledge. Just talking to him, he understands and he's able to break things down. If we miss something, he's able to talk in our football terms, and it don't sound like Chinese. I know a lot of the time the guys say, if you just say, okay, this receiver right here did this receiver, no, one did that, two did that, three did that. So he actually has our terminology and he understands what about our system. So I'm excited to see him play too. He's a guy that is coming back too. So 2 fifth-year seniors, we're excited.
After going through last season, how different is sort of the feeling of waiting for the first game?
I guess the anticipation has always been there for me. I love football. Like, that's one thing. I love football. I've been around it. My dad played, so, and, you know, played in the league. So I just been around it for so long. I just love the game. But, you know, actually, you know, getting hurt last year and, you know, really committing myself to the game and, you know, trying to develop my body into, you know, what I wanted to be this year. Like I said, I'm excited. I've always been excited, but, you know, this is a little special. And it's my last season. I don't have any more, hopefully. So, knock on wood.
Bryson, as T-Rob and Muschamp kind of talk to you guys with everything going on with the high-tempo offense, everyone's been talking about that. The reality is, you know, there could be some 3-and-outs. You guys might not have as much rest on the sideline. How do you guys prepare for that mentally?
I mean, our team, it's a high-tempo offense, but a lot of our offense is going to grind out those yards, and we have the utmost confidence in them. And if they do get a 3-and-out, we know we just got to go out there and get another 3-and-out, get in the ball, because at any moment they can spark. And that's the confidence that we have in them. We know that any moment that they can spark a big play.
What's the story behind the wristbands? Who put that together?
Coach Muschamp put that together. When we came in, you know, he just wanted to let us know that, you know, every week is a season. A lot of the times, you know, we get two up last year for Kentucky game. A lot of the times, you know, we lose our composure. And, you know, he just wanted to preach to us that, you know, every week is a season. If we go approach every week as a season, we can do whatever we want to do, because you're going to make sure you put in the preparation. You're going to make sure that, you know, you come committed every day, because you don't know if this is your last game or not, because it's a season. So, you know, just that mentality as a team, we just trying to continue to pass that around and make sure that's our mindset throughout the whole year.
Bryson, do you feel like a player coach, given that you learn so much through observing and
I'm still learning every day. I just feel like I'm a guy that can help translate the message. I just know how to relay the message to the guys, you know, in the terms of how they understand it. I know a lot of the times, you know, they hear from the coach. They think that the coach trying to pick on them or just talking down to them. But, you know, I just try to tell them that you got to be understanding. You got to listen. You know, you can't automatically assume that he's coming at you to, you know, to be, you know, bad mouth you. But you got to, you know, just understand that, you know, a lot of times coaches, they don't know how to say things but one way. So, you know, just being able to interpret it a different way for guys. So.
Is there anything different or exciting about starting a season at home, especially considering this program hasn't done that in a bit?
I really haven't thought about that, but I'm excited. I know just our fan base, just seeing them in there the first game, and, you know, the young guys, just being able to show them, you know, off game one what our fan base is like. I think a lot of people are going to be excited. So,
Bryson, when you play like in a bad weather game, of course, you know, you try to keep your feet underneath you a little bit more. With the whole sod situation, I mean, is this something that you think about and try to make sure? You know, I know it's been brought up a lot.
No, I know Larry will take care of that. So our equipment manager will take care of that, but we don't really think about it too much.
You talked a lot about this being kind of the defensive showcase to what they can do.
Right.
Do you guys set any kind of expectations about, or what are your expectations for the entire defense?
Coach T-Rod had expectations for us, but our like I said, our expectation is to win. You know, whatever we got to do to win, get 4 turnovers. That's our biggest goal. We want to get, you know, turnovers this year. So, well, a lot more turnovers than we did last year. We want to lead the country. I think we were like 9th in the country, but we want to lead the country in turnovers. So that's one of the goals that we do have.